Arif.
Ar- Arif, you said you have some
Uh,
problem, right?
uh,
Result?
uh, yeah.
Yeah, I given a present to you. Can you share your screen once?
Uh,
Just a minute. Yeah, I given a present to you. Okay. Yeah, show me now. Actually, this page we can see in different
I
way
will
also.
send.
Yeah, yeah. So actually, and your voice is
How
also
sir?
breaking. Can you please top left hand side you have an option, right? New easy to experience. Can you disable that option? Radio button is there, right? Left hand side, completely left hand side. New
Uh,
easy to experience. Can you disable
okay,
that
sir.
option?
Disable,
No,
sir.
no, not like that. Again, click on that.
Uh,
Disable means radio button is there. One radio button, left hand side, completely, not close button. Ah, yes, exactly that one.
this.
Yes, exactly. Disable it.
Uh,
Now cancel it. Cancel. Just click on cancel button directly. Yeah.
uh,
So same page I can see in this way. Actually, this page is good. So recently they changed the view.
uh,
Only the same page. Okay. So this is good. So you launched three servers
okay,
till
sir.
now. Are you able to log in them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you show me
No,
the
sir.
Putty session?
I have problems.
Okay, then show me then.
I will launch
Okay,
new.
select. Yeah, select the first one. Click on review and launch button. Launch. Okay. So create a new key pair. Give any name. Okay. Download key pair. Okay. Launch instance. Don't open. Don't open.
Open.
You, you no need to open. Close that
Automatic.
button. I will tell.
Automatically open.
Ah, that's fine. Close it. Now launch
Launch
instance.
instance.
Yes. Okay. Now go to the downloads. Let's see that file. Go to downloads first in your laptop. Hmm. Go there. Go to downloads. Yeah, see here.
Just will, sir.
Yeah, so rename it.
P.
Make it dot pep. Right click, rename. Hmm, rename it and add a dot pem to the file name.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Now save. Now come back. Close this.
Uh,
Okay. Go to services. Here, see you got new server. So middle third one is the server. It's
yes.
initializing. See.
Third one.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Meanwhile,
yes.
as I told you, that PEM key you cannot use directly. You have to generate a PPK key, as I told yesterday. Let's generate. Can you open
Yes.
PuttyGen in your laptop? PuttyGen. Yeah. So click on load button. Click on go to downloads. Yeah, search with that name. Okay, that's fine. Select that. Yeah. Oh, by
Dot
default it's
pm.
get.
Dot pm.
Okay, do one thing then. Remove the dot pem. Go back to download folder. It seems that that's taking by default. Yeah, make it as usual. Just remove the dot pem then. Two times it's you're getting. That's fine. Remove it. Ah, fine. Save it. Okay. Now close this. Now go to Putigen again. Now search. Yeah. Still maybe refresh it. Go back and come back. Close it and come back again. Click on load button. Again, search with that. Yeah. Now select it. Open. Now okay. Save private key. Yes. Now save with the same name without extension. Don't give any extension. Just to save with the same name. Yeah. Close it. Done. So we got our key also now. Okay. We're ready to log in. Close that. Why this also required? Close it. Okay. Now select the server, which server you want to log in. So guys, like this, you can launch as many as. But remember, you will get 750 hours only free of services. Okay, per month. So please don't launch this many servers for practice purpose. Copy the IP address. So what about Jayatish and so I can see Nagarjuna also.
Yeah, I
So hi
did.
Nagarjuna.
Hello.
Yes. Have you created your AWS account?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. What about EC2 instance?
Yes, I have created.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. Go to downloads. It is in downloads, right? Where did you save it, that file? Yeah, first one. Select it. Open. Open. Yes. Default username is EC2-user. EC2-user. Hyphen, not colon. Dash. Yes, exactly. That is the default username, guys. User. USER. Yeah, that's it. Enter. See, you are able to log in. So I hope Jayatirth and Nagarjuna, you are able to create your EC2 instance, right?
Yes, created.
Oh, okay, that's great. And one more thing, don't just remember this thing. Every day after the class, maybe after the practice session, delete them and recreate a newly, because as I told you, you will get 750 hours only free of cost. So if you cross that 750 hours now, you will be charged. Monthly charges will be there. Okay, so if you cross that one, and don't use like maybe without familiarity, because only some of the services are free of cost, not completely. Now go to your AWS console. I will show you how to delete or how to shut down those servers. So what happened, Arif, your screen gone. Can you please? Yeah. Okay. So remaining servers, keep it this server, whichever you logged in. Remaining servers, select the servers. Simple. Right click, go to actions. That is also fine. Then instance state. Exactly. Instance state. Yeah. Here stop and start buttons are there, guys. Stop means shut down. Reboot means restart. Terminate means completely deletion. Exactly. Stop them. Actually, not stop. Even you can terminate also, because nothing is running, right? Those are empty servers. Only practice purpose you created. So you can delete them as well. And you can check the billing part also here. Okay, that's fine. Maybe you'll do that. You can do it in some time. Just a minute. Here, top right hand corner, one button is there, right? RF 786. Click
Yes,
on
sir.
that RF 786. Yeah, click on it. Click on my billing dashboard. Yeah. So guys, here you can check your billing. How much maybe charges you've been incurred. Okay, here come down. See, as of now, 0 rupees. Come down, you can see the usage also. So till now, 0.05 percentage you have crossed out of. So here, guys, oh, it seems S3 bucket you created. Any reason?
No, sir. I
Do you?
just checked it.
Don't do that. AWS, not all the services are free of cost.
Okay, sir.
Okay, only some of the services you will be charged in dollars. Honestly, if you select some service now, paid. So there are only free services are very less here. Some services directly there is no 750 hours limitation for them. Directly you will be charged. Don't check until you are familiar. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now go back to our server.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So any chance already
How to
you
check
aware of that?
hours?
That's what here only you will get.
Uh,
Here only you will get the percentage.
Here, sir.
Maybe tomorrow you will get again because today you launched your servers, right? So tomorrow you will get the again
Yes.
dashboard here. You will get easy to instance how many you created, how much percentage you have utilized. Same way it will show. Okay. So
Okay,
don't
sir.
worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Now go back to putty session. So guys, we'll start today our Linux class. Okay. And guys, one more thing, just I'm checking. What about weekend maybe availability for you guys? Only this week to complete Linux. So that we can start our DevOps. So 7:15 a.m. IST. Guys, what
Any
about your availability?
The same time,
anytime,
no
sir.
problem.
Not same time, maybe weekend, right?
7:15.
What about other 7:15? Okay.
9.
What about Nagarjuna?
9.
I'm okay.
Okay. So Nagarjuna, okay. Any time or only morning time?
Anytime, no problem.
Okay. So name yourself because I'm little confusing. Who is talking?
Nagarjuna.
Okay, Nagarjuna anytime. Jaitir, what about you?
Uh,
Only morning time?
morning is it okay for me till 10, 11.
Okay, then let me confirm. What about Arif?
Anytime, sir.
Anytime. Okay, no problem. So I'll try to make it morning only. So I think I can you guys ping me right away, maybe, so that I'll confirm you in WhatsApp. I'll create a group actually, and I will also provide uh, notes, everything, and all. I hope you are getting recordings. Have you checked with your organizer for recording?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. You will get recording also. And there will be one Google Drive actually. They will provide access to that Google Drive. And I have also one Google Drive for my notes. That Google Drive also I will provide. Okay. So Nagarjuna, I think I don't have your number. Maybe
Yes.
can you ping me right away? So do you have my number?
Yes, one sec.
Yeah, can you please ping me right away?
Yes.
Maybe Jaitir and Arif, you also guys, can you please ping me quickly? Just say
Yeah.
hi. I'll note down your numbers.
From WhatsApp.
Yes, exactly. In what? Okay, I got Arif. Jaitir, okay. Yeah, I got your numbers. Okay, that's fine, guys. I'll create a group and I'll inform the timings for tomorrow. So tomorrow weekend, right? So sleep sometime. Are you guys working?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm working.
Okay, no problem. So, which platform you're working currently? IT field or non-IT field?
Nagar
IT.
IT field only.
IT field only. Okay, that's fine. So, Nagarjuna, which platform you're working now? Which IT
Java.
technology you're working? Java.
Java.
Okay, good. Jaitid, what about you?
Initially, I worked on Java. Now, currently, I'm working on Selenium. Selenium Java.
Oh, okay then. Arif, what about you?
No, sir, I'm not working. I'm preparing
Okay,
for
that's
government jobs.
yeah. So maybe you have to spend more time to get the things understanding. Okay. But
Okay,
DevOps
sir.
is very easy, guys. Very easy. Definitely, I'm sure about that. But if you should not miss even single class also. If you miss single class,
Okay,
definitely the later classes will be impacted. Anyway, you will get
okay, sir.
recordings. At least you have to go through the recordings if you miss some class. So you have to complete my tasks also. So I used to give daily basis some tasks. Okay, maybe example I will start Linux today, right? So maybe in 1 or 2 days I'll start giving tasks on Linux once you understood. So you have to complete them. Maybe you have to understand the question, you have to get the answer. And because very important guys, tasks only. Class is nothing, hardly 30% for class, tasks 70%. If you can complete, then only you will get knowledge. Okay then. So yeah, let's see guys today basic command. And guys, do you know why most of the organizations are using Linux and why we opted for Linux for our course also? Any reason? Do you know already? Any chance? Can you guess?
Security purpose and free cost.
Exactly, guys. So because Linux is free of cost, open source, and security wise also it's more compatible when compared to Linux. And what I can say, performance wise also it's good actually. So guys, in Linux there is no again what I can say, graphical screen. I mean graphical screen will be there, but no one use the graphical screen. Everything you will make it in command line only. See, only this putty session. So somewhere some Linux servers will be on your data center or else somewhere in your AWS or Azure somewhere. You have to connect to those Linux box by using putty only. Putty is a mediator, guys. Okay, it helps us to connect to Linux boxes. So I hope you guys are aware of RDP. Do you know what is RDP?
Relational database.
No, sir.
RDP, not RDS.
RDB I know.
RDP means uh, remote desktop.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe to connect Windows box. Example, now Arif is there. Okay, so and my system is there. He can connect to my laptop by using RDP. Again, in real time also, somewhere in Windows servers will be there in your data center and in AWS. So you can connect by using RDP only. So if it is Windows, if it is Linux, we need putty session. Putty is an intermediate, maybe interface between you and Linux system. Okay. So again, that's an interview question, guys. What is putty? How to connect to your Linux box? You have to say putty. So putty is one application, and with the help of putty, we'll connect to our Linux box. Okay. Now, can you do who am I? Can you run who am I? So I'll show you some basic commands today. Who am I? Type it. Oh, it seems you are idle for some time, right? Just right click on that white bar. That above inactive it is showing, right? Just right click on it. Not here. In above, so somewhere that blue color bar is showing, right? Just right click on it.
Yes, sir.
అక్కడ కాదు, పైన మొత్తం పైన నీకు ఇన్యాక్టివ్ అని చూపిస్తుందా, అక్కడ రైట్ క్లిక్ చేయి. పైన మొత్తం పైన నీ పుట్టి సెషన్ లో రైట్ క్లిక్ ఎక్కడైనా సరే పైన ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ అక్కడ రీస్టార్ట్ సెషన్ అని ఉంటుంది. క్లిక్ ఆన్. సో గైస్, డూ యు నో తెలుగు? Nagarjuna
No.
and
Yes, I know. I am from Andhra Pradesh only, actually.
okay. So what about Jaideep?
No, I don't know. I'm from Karnataka only.
Okay, that's fine, no problem. EC2 icon user. So same session I'm logging again. Restart means you no need to provide any just again those from beginning IP address and all. Yeah. So guys, now clear the screen. CLEAR. So it will clear your screen. Just your screen comes to again top. Type clear. 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 Command. Here only
Clear,
command. Yes. Exact. Enter. Exactly. Now again, do the same thing again. Right click on that white bar. So we can change the font also. Change settings. Change settings. Click on appearance. Left hand side appearance button is there, right? Middle. Left hand side middle. Appearance in Windows button. Now click on change button. Right hand side change button is there now. Change. So make it 14 and bold. Select the middle one bold and number 14. Okay. Apply. Okay, good. Now this is fine. Can you type who am I now? So guys, I'm going to show you now basic commands. Who am I? Single command. No spaces. It's not a word. It's not a sentence. It's a command. So guys, what is command means? Maybe in Windows to do anything we'll use graphical screen. Something right clicks, something double clicks, right? But here there is no concept. Maybe something like double clicks, right click, something like that. Everything, whatever you want to do, you have to pass the command. Command is nothing but one program, guys. The programs already which are defined by your which are there in your system. Okay, so type it. Now when I do who am I, it will show you your username. What is the username you logged in? Enter. You have to press the command, type the command and you have to press enter. So what is who am I command, guys? Who am I will show you what is your username. What is your username? EC2-user you logged in with. That is the default username, guys. Remember that. Every time you have to log in with this user only. Okay. Now, can you run pwd? Pwd will show you present working directory. In which directory you are in. Okay, so example, somewhere, so definitely you should be in one directory when you logged into command line, guys. Okay, so by default, this is the directory. So when you logged in with EC2-user, can you do ls now? Ls will list of, it will show you list of files and folders in current folder. So when maybe in Windows, if you go, yeah, ls means list. Nothing is there as of now. Okay, so these are the minimum commands. Okay, so there are so many other commands also. Can you run sudo space -i command? Sudo sudo space -i. Sudo space -i. What is this command means? Yeah, -i. Enter. Can you do who am I now? Who am I? Enter. So what is the username it is showing now? Root. What is root? I will tell you. Can you do pwd and as well as ls also? Pwd means again present working directory. Where are you? It will show you. Pwd, present working directory. P for present working directory. Pwd, that is the command name. Pwd means present working directory. Now do ls. Ls will show you list of files and folders in that current folder where exactly you are in. Generally in Windows, if you go somewhere, it will show directly where are you, maybe what are the files and folders you have. But here you have to do pwd to check where are you, and to do maybe to check what are the files and folders you have, you have to do ls command. Then only it will show you. So right now you don't have any files in that current folder. Okay. Now let's discuss what is root, what is normal user. Let me share my screen now. Okay. I'll share my screen and I'll explain about some basic part. Are you able to see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Okay then. First of all, guys, you have to understand types of users. There are two types of users, guys. Root and normal user. What is root means? This is a super user, guys. Super user, admin user, we can call it as. So what he can do means, guys, in system, in one Linux box, if you log in with root user, username itself root, guys, ROOT, any Linux box. Okay, so root is the super user. He can do anything in the system. Anything in the sense, he can create new applications, new installations, uninstall, starting application, stopping applications, anything he can do. Any maybe admin commands he can run. But whereas normal user, what is the user you logged in? EC2 user. Maybe later point of time, we can create Amar user, Pradeep user, again Nagarjuna user. Okay, so any user, it doesn't matter. So you cannot guys run admin command by default. Even EC2 user also cannot run admin command. But there is one possibility. What is that mean? For team leads, maybe example system admin. So compulsory system admin should have full rights, right? So example, Amar is a system admin. Guys, somewhere I'm getting echo. Can you please mute yourself? Everybody? Yeah. So example, Amar is a team lead, maybe system admin. So Amar will get sudo access, guys. What is sudo access means? It's a special authorization. Whoever has the root access initially. So initially, like system admin will get this EC2-user access. Then after, so guys, by default, this EC2-user will get sudo command. Sudo access will be there. What is sudo access means? Guys, special access to get the root access. Maybe to get admin rights. So remaining all the users will be normal users without sudo access. Again, this user also normal user with sudo access by default. So he can log in as root, and later point of time, he can give access to anybody like Amar, Pradeep. Example, Amar is a team lead now. Amar is a system admin. So he should request who has the EC2-user access, maybe root access, guys. So definitely your system admin somewhere who build your server, he has the root access. So he will provide the sudo access to Amar. What is sudo access, guys? Sudo access means special access. So as I told you, there are two types of user, root and normal user. Normal user has very limitations in your system. He cannot run admin commands, like he cannot install, he cannot uninstall applications, he cannot start the applications, he cannot stop the application, and he cannot go against some folders. He cannot open some folders, maybe admin related folders. But for root user, it doesn't matter. He can go anywhere. There is it doesn't matter which folder it is in that system. Root user can go anywhere, guys. He can do any command, he can run any command. There is no limitation for him. But as I told you, root user will be root access will be provided to only system admins or maybe team leads. Why like that? Why? Because if everybody has root access, anybody can do anything. There is no consistency in the team. Maybe in that Linux box. So anybody can install anything. Anybody can do anything. Configuration level changes. Everybody can do that. So we don't know that who is doing what. So that's the reason we don't provide root access to normal users. So guys, did you understand what is root and what is normal user? Any doubts here? What is sudo access? Did you understand? How
Yes.
to provide? I will tell you guys. How to provide this sudo access? You will get in user management. Okay, as of now, it doesn't matter. So everybody, did you? So Arif, did you understand what is root? What is normal user?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. And before that, one more thing, guys. Types of Linux, maybe different distributions, we can call it as distributions of Linux. Maybe if you say Windows, what are the different distributions in Windows? Like Windows XP, Windows 10, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 2016, right? There are different distributions. Same concept. Linux also, guys, we do have different distributions. But Amazon Linux, Red Hat, CentOS, Ubuntu, Fedora, SUSE, Solaris, IBM X, HP UX. So guys, if you see, yeah, there are huge list of operating systems, distribution names, different OS, guys. Maybe if you see Windows is one OS, again Mac is one OS. The same, similar to Mac, guys. These all are Linux distributions only. Unix are Linux distributions. All defined by developed by different developers, not by one. So maybe if you take Windows, all are developed by Microsoft, right, guys? All distributions, but not Linux, not like that. So different people. Why? Because guys, actually the initial distribution was Unix. That was the OS name, Unix. Okay, so but it's a completely free of cost and open source, guys. Open source means that program, that kernel. What is kernel? Do you know that, guys? So Arif, what is kernel?
No, sir. I don't.
So basically kernel is nothing but when you install an operating system. So actually, let's take my laptop. We used to say, I'm installing my OS. What does that mean? So basically, how you will install OS? Some DVD you will pick, right? What will be there in
Yes.
DVD? What will be there in DVD? So actually that image file, that relate example Windows OS file will be there. That is what kernel. Basically that is the main program file which is required to boot up your system. Maybe to log into your system. Everything. So that kernel only will take care. It's a heart of your OS. Maybe example, you are able to open a file. You are able to write down here. You are able to install some application. How it is possible? Your kernel will responsible for that. Whenever you given some maybe instruction to your system, okay, your system will respond, the kernel will respond actually. So when I open so how I am able to type here, how I am able to open this file, it's because of kernel only. Kernel is the main heart of your operating system. Maybe if I say in C drive somewhere in program files, your kernel will be there. That is the response. That is the main program file. In the same way, Linux also has its own kernel. Kernel is the main programming file. It's for any OS, not only for Windows. The kernel programming language you can modify, guys. Yeah, if you know the development, maybe if you know the programming kernel development program, you can change and you can create your own distribution. So that is where this many distributions in the market. Okay, see, this is developed by Amazon Linux, AWS, this Linux. And there are different distributions. So Red Hat, CentOS, Ubuntu, Fedora. So out of it, These four major contribution in any organization, guys. So Amazon Linux, Red Hat, CentOS, and Ubuntu. So these four are the different distributions we are going to use in our class as well as even in real time also. Most of the organizations are following these four distributions only. Why not these? Because guys, again, there are different distributions, as I told you. So they maybe some of them are again paid, maybe not free of cost, and again the process wise also they are very lengthy. Maybe the operating, maybe maintenance of that operating system. So that is where, so these operating systems, maybe these distributions are very easy to manage. You can get any kind of supports. There are so many support forums, maybe private support forums. So whenever you get some issue, immediately if you Google it, you can get the answers, because there are some support forums privately. So that is where, so we are also going to use these four distributions only. I will show all these four, but basics are same, guys, everywhere. So whatever I am covering now, right, as part of basics, those are same. Okay, don't worry about that. Only advanced level, if you go, here and there some little changes, that too not much. Okay, only little, one or two changes only. Remaining all are same only. All Linux distributions are same. Okay, so which one we have maybe collected, guys, maybe created this one as of now, guys. Maybe if you see, while launching your AWS instance, EC2 instance, we are selecting Amazon Linux. Did you remember, guys? Amazon Linux we are selecting.
Sir,
That is
AMI2.
OS name. That's what. Again, Amazon Linux AMI2. Okay, so Amazon Linux is the distribution name. AMI is again the component name actually. It's not a, again, OS name. Okay, Amazon Linux is the OS name. Yeah. So guys, did you understand this? What is distribution? Like which distributions we are going to use? Okay, these four. Remember these, guys. So maybe in interview also they may ask you. So what are the distributions you have worked till now? You can say these four: Amazon Linux, Red Hat, CentOS, and Ubuntu. So basics all are same. Okay, next thing. Okay, so this is about types of user. Now the next thing is, guys, so you have to aware of some folder names. Very, very important folder names. So there are number of folders, guys. Okay, so some of them I'm going to explain maybe till now. So others also, these also important only, but you will come to know step by step. Okay, so maybe later point of time, based on that situation, you will come to know what are these folders and all. Don't worry. So as of now, try to understand. Maybe in Windows, if I ask you, what is C drive, guys? What is C drive in Windows? Guys, what is C drive in Windows? Are you able to hear me? Yeah. What is C drive? General question, guys. I'm asking in Windows.
Programming
Are
file.
I'm sorry?
Programming file, sir.
Okay. So what else? What will be there in C drive? So
Our
guys,
software
simple question.
present in C drive only.
Exactly. Our operating system files will be available here. When you install some application, that application related configuration, settings,
Yes.
maybe OS related setting, everything will be available here. So guys, but here in Linux, there is no C drive, there is no D drive concept. Okay, so only initially one drive, that is what slash drive. No C, no D, no E. So we used to call it as forward slash, maybe just slash directory. So I hope you aware of difference between directory and file. Do you know that, guys? What
Yes.
is directory and what is file? Everybody? I hope so,
Yes.
everybody. Okay, so here this is a folder, this is a directory. Basically, directory means folder. So guys, little configure, maybe what I can say, terminology will be different when compared to Windows. Some one or two maybe terminologies we will use differently, but concept is same, guys. Windows, Linux concepts are same, but in Windows we are doing in graphical, maybe, so visually we are able to feel. But here command line we have to do, only that is the difference. But in backend logic is same. Okay, so here slash is the again main directory or base directory, guys. Your Linux starts with slash only. Under this one, there is no C drive. So all you have is only slash drive. Here, if you go here, you can see all these folders. There are so many folders. These are the minimum folders. Everybody should aware. Okay, and how to go to any folder, guys? In Windows, guys, how do you open any folders? If I ask you, maybe I want to go to D drive.
Directly we can click, double click, or we can use command
Exactly.
line.
Exactly. Here CD is the command. CD that folder name. Guys, CD that folder name. So maybe example, I want to go to slash folder. I want to open slash folder. This is the command, guys. Then I can go to slash folder. Maybe how can we refer these folders means? So we can call this as a slash root, this as slash home, slash boot, slash etc, slash tmp, because guys all are under slash only, right? That's where to refer these folders, so I should say slash root. So how can I go here? CD slash root, CD slash home. Maybe to go to boot directory, CD slash boot. Like this you have to give. Again, this one slash etc, slash tmp, slash bin, slash sbin, slash usr, slash var, slash lib. Like that you have to refer to enter, because it's command line. There is no again double click option, guys. Compulsory to open that folder, you have to give like this. Okay, so next thing is, guys, maybe example, somewhere under slash root you have one more folder called test. Example, just assume that. Okay, assume test folder is there under slash root. Now how to refer this path, how to go to this maybe folder? So don't
Slash
say
root.
slash test. Exactly, you have to say, guys, slash root slash test. Maybe to go to this folder, you have to type like this. This is wrong, guys. This is wrong. Okay, because you are saying that under slash test is there. Go to that folder. That's what you are saying. But here, where is my test folder? It is under slash root. So you have to say slash root slash test. Example, now test is there somewhere in etc folder. Now how to refer this folder, guys?
Slash
Slash
etc slash test.
Exactly. So to open this folder, maybe to go to this folder, I have to say cd slash etc slash test. Maybe here it is there. Now then,
Slash test only.
exactly, because it is there directly under slash only. That's where I have to say slash test. This slash test is different, slash etc test is different, guys. Remember how to refer the guys. In Windows also it's the same concept. See, example, see guys, maybe it is in reverse way, that's it. See, it's backslash. See, under C drive, users directory, under user directory, public. Here also it is there, but most of the guys don't observe this. But here Like why? Because directly you're able to see the contents. That's why. But here you have to write like this only, guys. Okay. So next thing is, guys, are you clear about the path now? Maybe how to enter into any folder. So okay, I'll give you one scenario, maybe, guys. So what does that mean? Slash home slash ec2 hyphen user. What does that mean? Tell me the order. Guys,
EC2
RF.
user is under home.
Exactly. So slash under slash home is there, under home ec2 hyphen. This is a folder name, guys. Folder name. Okay. So next one more thing. Slash var slash log. What is that folder? It is out of matter right away. You will come to know. Don't worry. Okay. So here, what does that mean? Guys, what does it mean?
Message is under log. Log is under var.
Exactly. Where is under slash? Okay. So this is how you have to manage. Okay. So maybe to open a file, if it is a file, you will use different command. If it is a folder, you will use separate command. First, let's talk about basic directories. Slash. So as I told you guys, it's kind of C drive, guys. Kind of C drive in Windows, but don't say that. Only for your understanding purpose, I'm saying this. Okay, in interview and I'll don't say it is C drive something like in Linux. Only so for you, because you guys are new, completely new to Linux, right? That is where I'm saying that. So this is the base directory. Base directory means main directory. Under that only you can see all the folders, maybe your application data, your OS data, everything available here only. Okay, now next thing, slash root. So did you remember when I logged in with root? When I logged in with root user, I will be accessing slash root first. Then I can go anywhere. This is the what I can say, maybe home directory, guys, personal directory to root. So generally, guys, what is home directory mean? I'm not talking about this one. Personal directory I'm talking about. We used to call it as generally general question, not related to Linux. When do you say I'm at my home? Guys, what do you mean? You're at your home means what you can do at your home? Guys, general question, personal life question. So if someone called me, so where are you? So I will say my home. What does that mean? What I can do at my home? Guys, what I can do at my home?
I can do all my activities.
Exactly. Right? I can maybe I can store maybe, so I can place my accessories, maybe my belongings. I can sleep, I can eat, I can
Yes.
stay with my family. I can do anything, my personal. Can my neighbor do the same thing in my home?
No.
So can I go to his home without his permission?
No.
No, same concept here also, guys. In a system, every user, example, you have 10 users in your system. Everybody will have his own personal directory. That directory will be again accessible to only that particular user. Out of it, this is a root home directory, guys. Only root can access this folder. No one else can access this folder. When I logged in with root user, I can access this. From after maybe logged in, guys, I can go anywhere. That is out of matter. But as of now, root, when I logged in with root user, okay, so by default my folder name is this one, slash root. And for normal users, guys. Okay, for all normal users. What is normal user, guys?
EC2 user.
Not only EC2, Amar, Pradeep, everybody, apart from root, everybody normal user only. If you go to this /home folder, guys, it is similar to users folder. See, in users, you can see all the user folder. Every user has one folder. Same concept, guys. In Linux also, if you go to this /home folder, you can see all the normal use. By default, EC2-user folder will be there. Maybe if you have Amar user, Amar folder will be there. If you have Nagarjuna, Nagarjuna folder will be there. Okay, so these are the home directories. For example, when I joined from EC2, when I logged in, so I will be here. This is my folder. When I joined with Amar, so this is my folder. When I logged in with Nagarjuna to the same system, this is my folder. Here I can place my personal belongings, guys, my personal data, not system data. Okay, maybe my settings. If I have any personal data, personal file, I can store here. This in this folder, but nobody can access. Example, guys, Amar logged into the same system. He cannot open this folder, guys. He cannot come to. So what is the full path I have to say? /home/EC2-user, because they are under /home folder. You have to say like this. So Amar user cannot open this folder, guys. He cannot do CD. Again, Nagarjuna cannot do CD to this folder. And remaining users cannot CD to this folder except root, guys. Root can go anywhere. Root doesn't have any limitations to the system. Guys, he has full rights on the system. Except to owner of this folder. Who is the owner, guys? This one. EC2-user is the owner, and root. Root also can access any folder. There is no limitations for root user.
Root is
Okay,
like
so
Windows admin, right?
exactly, you're right. You can
Okay.
maybe assume like that.
Yes,
He can
yes,
do
okay.
anything in the system. There is no limitations for him. But as I told you, root access are only available or maybe applicable to only system admins.
Okay.
Only system admin will get the root access, not everybody. Example, developer will be there, tester will be there. Again, tester team lead, maybe development team lead may get that, but not developer. So why? Because system security is very important. If everybody has everything, there is no consistency. Anybody can install anything. Anybody can change the system configuration. That's not a good practice. So that's the reason like only root access will be available for admins only. So how to provide, we'll see that. Okay, so maybe in user management, don't worry. Okay, so are you clear about home directory, guys? This concept is very important, guys. Example, whenever I want Amar settings, you should go to this folder, guys. Amar related settings all will be available here only. Example, Nagarjuna settings, you have to go to this folder. You have to do changes here only, guys. Example, EC2-user, you have to do changes here. Okay, this is how it works. So are you clear about the home directory, guys? I'm not talking about /home. I'm talking about general home directory, personal directory concept. Are you clear? Okay, so except root, guys, root has different path. Remaining all user home directories will be here, but root home directory is separate /root. Not so. Some guys will think root also has his personal directory here only. This is wrong. Root personal directory is separate path /root. Okay, now /boot. So it is here you can see the kernel files, guys, not for your purpose. Maybe in Windows program files, same folder. So maybe here this one, Windows users file, users folder. And this is Windows, already I written, right? So kind of C drive. Okay, so except this one. This one, no comparison. Okay, next etc folder. Maybe guys in Windows, I install any application. I want to do some changes to my application. Maybe settings. What is your approach? Any settings? Maybe example, go to meeting, or maybe Skype you installed. Skype setting you want to do. What you will do? Guys,
First, we will go to
if I
program
ask
files.
you, are you sure?
We'll go to program files.
Maybe I never go to program files. Whenever I need example, I want to do some settings to my browser. What I will do here itself, somewhere I can see
Settings.
the settings button, right?
Yeah.
I never go to program files for any application. So directly that application itself providing settings button, because that is graphically visible. I can feel it. But here, guys, this is the folder. Application system setting files. System and application settings files will be there. Guys, maybe we used to say configuration, not setting, but both are same only. Configuration files. Whenever you install any application, guys, by default, that application setting file will go to this folder, etc folder. You have to check here. Any system setting, any application setting, you should go to this folder. Here only you can find out. Okay, configuration we used to call it as. Next, /tmp. Guys, in Windows also we have this concept, /tmp concept. Maybe temporary folder. Have you heard any time in Windows? What will be there in temporary folder? Guys, maybe your system cache files. For example, browser. In browser, I used to have my history, where it will be stored. That history, so that cache and all, everything will be stored under TMP. In Windows also there. Same concept here also. System cache. You should not use this for folder for any maybe permanent important files and all. You should not place here under TMP. Very danger. Auto cleanup program will be there. Those will be removed automatically if you place any files here after 30 days. Very danger, guys. Okay, remember this. So these are the minimum things you should aware, guys. Again, there are so many other folders, so don't worry. So maybe day to day you will come to know about these folders also whenever requirement there. Okay, I will explain. Maybe as of now you will be confused if I explain those. So are you clear about this, guys? What are these folders? How exactly we can open the folders and all? Any doubts here?
Okay.
Hello, guys.
Yes, yes.
I hope you are okay. That's great.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, next thing is maybe I think it's enough for today, guys. So I can see one more users. Hi, Srinivas. Hello, Srinivas. Are you able to hear me? Maybe guys, remaining guys, you can leave from the call. So I'll ping you in maybe call. So I'll confirm you for tomorrow class. Okay, whether it's
Okay.
there or not. Arif, Jaitif, Naga, you can leave. Maybe
Yes, sir.
Srinivas. Srinivas, is it first class for you or you joined yesterday also? Hello, Srinivas, are you able to hear me? Hello, Srinivas. Just a minute. Yeah, good morning, Srinivas. Okay. Can you please ping me here? So I give, yeah. Ping me in this number, WhatsApp, Srinivas. Okay, so can you copy that number? We'll maybe actually I have one more class now. I'll get back to you. Ping me in WhatsApp. We'll discuss. Okay. Have you copied? Can we log off? Yeah. Okay then. Okay then, guys. We'll meet again tomorrow if possible. I'll ping you. But remind me once again in the evening. I'll ping you about tomorrow class. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. We'll meet again to maybe in next class. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Have you copied, Srinivas? I'm closing now. Yeah.